decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Pass to Wilkins. Inside. Here's Jokic. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jokic has got his second basket.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Drills it from outside.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Gets an open look and hits. Wilkins has got 14 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget it. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
From deep three-point land, sinks the three-pointer. Wilkins has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Thomas. Two minutes into the second half of play now. He
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Wembanyama, a screen on Davis. For three, Wilkins. And the last hit again from deep.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Davis kicks to Thomas. Releases. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Thomas got 30.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Steps back, down low, and Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the three-point bomb. And he has 42.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. And the last hit again from deep.
And you could see Wembanyama was eager to get those 3 points back.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Here's Rivers, and finished off by Rivers.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown. Appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and it.
Whoa!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Rivers has got 18 points in the game.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Fires away from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
It's hauled in by the East. Bridges has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, what a play!
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And they pick up 2.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
From the arc, trains the three-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The East making a switch. Carter's checked in. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Wilkins, and Wilkins with the stuff.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Jokic, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the East. Out to the right wing. Carter outside. Here he goes. Oh, my, what a play.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Carter, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Morant's checked in. Rivers looking over the floor, and he dunks it down.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
To the inside, here's Carter, lays it up off the glass.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And then Carter with the jam. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Morant. Carter pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
So it's the West now. Pass to Rivers. The 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Rivers has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Carter. And he makes good on the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And so here are the West All-Stars. No one covering. Rivers has got 15 points here in the second half.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Oh, my!
Wow!
Between the legs, and he dunks it home!
Are you serious? Between the legs in a real game? That has the makings of a legendary dunk.
Oh, agreed. Forget about the plays of the week. That one will be one of the plays of the year.
Hey, I've got to bring some sanity back to this thing now. You know the coach would have been salty if he'd have missed that thing.
Outside for Jackson. And another 3 from the East.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Morant passes to Wilkins. And it's sent back by Carter. They recover it. Down low, it's Rivers on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Fires for 3. And another 3 from the East. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. And their outside game has simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Carter kicks to Thomas. To the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Poke loose. Pass to Rivers. Carter with it. Picked up by Rivers. All alone. Look out! And he takes that one up and powers it through. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Rivers has got 18 points now here in the second half.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Outside Jackson. Good ball movement here by the East. Thomas passes to Jackson. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And pushing it up is the East again in transition. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Thomas. Count it. Thomas got 38 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the East All-Stars, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Davis is out there with Carter. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then there's Carter. And it's Jenkins in a power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. It's stolen by Carter to the middle, and then Carter with the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Carter's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And here's Wilkins from the arc. From beyond the arc and then some. 28 points for him.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Carter kicks to Jenkins. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The shot by Wilkins, no good. Pass to Carter. Now here is Davis. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Holmgren sets the screen for Wilkins. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fires the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he gets the bucket. 31 points for Junior.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Floats it up for Holmgren. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I like when Holmgren's teammates take advantage of his length. Perfect alley-oop.
Here's Thomas. Jackson trying to break free. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got 40 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end. He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Good ball movement here by the East. And there's the call on Maverick. That is his first foul of the game. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Rivers in for Wilkins. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And finished off by Edwards.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks. And that one certainly qualifies.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hands.
pass to Wembanyama. Outside Edwards. Again, the West All-Star.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Jackson. It's Thomas outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Thomas gone 3 of 4, shooting 75% from deep here. For 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And the West hit again from deep.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Pass to Thomas. A floater. It's good. Thomas got 45 points.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. And the East with some changes. Jenkins comes in for Bridges, and it's Carter in for Davis. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Wilkins is checked in. Outside Thomas. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, it's looking more and more like the MVP award is a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, he looks like he's got that thing locked up at this point. He's been phenomenal.
Pass to Rivers. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carter. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Oh, that was terrific.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
They need this. And Wilkins puts it in. Wilkins has got 10 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders. And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Pass to Rivers. Shot from 12. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And then Thomas with the jam.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
Stolen by Jackson. Fades back. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. Now here's Wilkins. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Catching up on the changes for the East. Bridges comes in for Jenkins. Davis is subbed in for Carter. Bridges shot. Good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
A nice shot by Rivers.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Bridges kicks to Thomas. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Davis against Wilkins. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely. And the layup falls. Rivers has got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Jackson from long range. And three ball is good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Wembanyama. This one for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Back to Thomas. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter, and he's good on the three ball. Wilkins has got 38 points.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Got that one up quick. 43 points for Junior.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. You just assume every three he takes now is going down.
Beyond the arc. And the West hit again from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Thomas. And the basket is good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Up top, Rivers. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Rivers has got 41.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
To the left side wing. And the West hit again from deep.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Great open look there. 46 points for Junior.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Bridges with the block. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas kicks to Davis. Good ball movement here by the East. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Wembanyama with plenty of space. Again, the West All-Stars.
It's easy to get a good look from mid-range when you tower above everyone. Wembanyama.
Bridges finds Jackson. Lets it go from deep. It's in. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it?